Climate change is not the only concern for scientists and environmentalists. The sports world is also feeling the heat of climate change. Countries are being forced to invest in expensive technologies to track the quality of air and keep sports facilities cool to enhance the performance of sports people. But what is the correlation between climate change and athletics? Brian Kimani talked to the president of Athletics Kenya, Jack Tuwei, during the ongoing climate change conference in Sharm el-Sheikh and filed the following story.
When we talk about climate change, what comes into mind are the rivers, the oceans, the mountains, and of course the forests. But it has everything to do with the running as well. Because for you to become a good runner, you must have good lungs. And for your lungs to be in good shape, the environment contributes so much.
Those high altitude areas where athletes normally train, just like they have trained up, quite a lot, even in the past. We need to take particular care. We need to take care, very, very particular care in terms of what, these pollution systems and air quality.
Climate crisis sounds like a far distant issue affecting the Antarctica, Amazon forest and the ozone layer. But far from it, global warming is having a negative impact on the racing tracks, race courses and even the football fields. Kenya, which is a world beater in long-distance races, knows this better. Its athletes need to train in high-altitude camps to build enduring lungs and help them improve their air-holding capacity. But the double crisis of air pollution and rising temperatures are both affecting the enduring spirit of many athletes.
Climate change effects have affected the operations of Athletics Kenya, where the races, the marathons, can no longer be started at the times when they used to be started. The finishing time has been affected because of issues of the quality of air. Athletics
Kenya's president, Jackson Tuwei, says they are being forced to install air quality sensors to monitor air quality in Kenya. The organization has so far installed the system at Kasarani Stadium, with plans to install more gadgets at Nyayo Stadium, Iten and Nyahururu high-altitude training camps, an undertaking that will cost millions of shillings. Globally, there is an expanding acknowledgement of the connection between sport and climate change. For example, it has been estimated that the 2016 Rio Olympics released 3.6 million tons of carbon dioxide, while the 2018 Russia World Cup released 2.16 million tons.
Very soon, then you will see that human beings, and particularly athletes, will not be able to perform to their optimum because of those kinds of effects. So we want to urge the planners that as people change their locations, let us plan well, not only in the cities, even in the local environment. Look at even the small shopping centers today.
Sport is also a heavy polluter of the environment, especially during construction of stadiums and sports centers. Though the jury is still out on how bad the situation is, there is one consensus: global warming is wrecking the world of sports.